Alright, hey everybody, it's Chanchai. Just gonna do a little bit of sparring with KingDeathCradle. He asked me for some matches, so we're gonna do that. I'm probably gonna sleep soon though, because I want to get a lot of sleep before the league tomorrow. I'm trying to get more sleep these days. You know, some people know that I was in the hospital a week ago, so I'm trying to take a little bit better care of myself, but also get a little more sleep. Let's see. That said, Rich Fighter's going really good. We had an awesome time in Portland. Friday night we had a session at Epic Gaming. A lot of good VF there, and some teaching of VF, and also some new people talking, inquiring about VF. So that was really wonderful. We're having, offline sessions are getting popular again. Though right now a lot of people are also going on vacation, but the attendance at offline sessions has been quite a bit actually lately, so very excited for that. I haven't neglected online. Online's still very important. For the record, I love playing offline and online, and I think online has helped me improve my offline game quite a bit. It really pressures you to apply a little more Yomi than reaction, but reaction is still super important. In fact, it's kind of more important in the sense that you need to be ahead of things. But knowing the situation is even stronger. So yeah. But you know, the gameplay is great in both online and offline, in my view. And it's true that offline is like insanely sublime, but online is also really wonderful and pretty much doing almost everything that we do in offline. But offline, it feels like when you go from online to offline though, it does feel like you're like Goku in Dragon Ball and you like take off like the weighted clothing and now you're like moving a lot faster. But the game actually is still very much similar, very much the same. So the essence is there, and again, you should play online because it makes you stronger. Playing in general makes you stronger, so you should never make excuses, you should always try. Pretty soon I'm gonna try to figure out this Discord thing. This issue with Discord is that last week on our podcast, the audience could not hear the other members of our Discord. They couldn't hear the other people, but they could only hear me. And on the Kai stream, they can only hear Kai. And he didn't realize that either. So this might make it easier to isolate it. While I'm waiting for KingDeathCradle, I'll try doing this thing that I've been working on. It's a fun combo against Taka. It's a pain in the butt to do. I am starting to work on my damage increasing. Oh, KingDeathCradle's ready. Okay. Alright, let's ask you, can you join the Discord? Hey! Awesome, welcome. I can hear you, good. Let me turn. There's gonna be some echoing because I want to hear if.
There we go.
I want to hear if KDC can be heard on my stream. So KDC, how you doing?
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me good? KDC, how you doing?
Oh yeah, I hear you good.
Yeah.
With a strap and echo of me.
Can you hear me good?
Oh yeah, I hear you good.
Okay, good. This is good sign. Last week when I recorded, the Discord audio was like cut out. I don't know what that was about. Last week when I recorded. Yeah, so now it's the echo. Okay. Okay, so you're hearing the echo though, because I've got you on my TV or screen.
Oh, that's the stream.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm gonna plug some earphones into my microphone. 1 sec.
Gotcha.
It's not the best audio, but this'll work. I have to do this tomorrow also. But I've got many different types of audio, so. Oh crap! Let me plug in actually headphones that have like a a microphone. One sec. Okay. All right. Can you hear me okay?
Alright. Yep, you're great.
Okay, cool. You're gonna still echo. Let me change it. One sec. Okay. All right. Roger. Good. You can hear me good. Okay, cool. All right, and I can hear you well. So let's see. Sorry, I'm checking everything because I want to make sure everything works for tomorrow morning. So. All right, let's do some sparring. What kind of format you want? You want a set of how many battles or? Or what did you want to work on? Yeah, first to three is good. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Let's see, spectator off, private. Alright, I'm gonna send you a direct invite. Okay, ttacoguy says that your audio is low on the stream. Damn. Okay, so I'm gonna do maybe a different method. I might do what I did on, I'm gonna do like PlayStation ready. It has to do with the Discord going to PS5. Oh, go ahead.
Could it be like, if you go to the party chat to the PS5, you could probably set the audio balance more towards the party?
I'm gonna try, but I did try to do that before. It's set heavily to the. Wait, unmute out. Okay. Yeah, it's already set that way. Let me see. Yeah, everything is set well on that Discord. It's just I think it's just the way PS5 deals with Discord. It makes it loud enough for me, but it's not loud enough for stream. So give me a moment for adjusting that. I am gonna invite you to the group, to the room though. So, in fact, I'm actually gonna make a new room because I'm happy to have ttacoguy join us too. So give me a moment. Let's see. ttacoguy, you want to join us? We'll make them first to twos if we do that. Okay, ttacoguy's going to join us because both of you are working on Wolf. It's a good experience for you both. So. That's right, Sauce the Pones. I don't see him. He's not on yet, but he will be on. Alright, so KingDeathCradle. KDC Brawler. Okay. There we go. I'm going to change this to a PS5 party. I'm going to tell Kai, let's just do a PS5 party, but we'll see what he thinks. Alright. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I think it's. I have a concern that it's legality issues. Yeah. So. Let's disband the Discord chat, and I'm gonna invite you both to a normal PS5 chat. I still don't see Saturday Pounds. Okay. So Saturday Pounds can join us directly.
Alright, cool.
But we'll do this. Okay. Saturday Pounds, there is some good stuff for you to learn too. So Wolf, the thing with Wolf is opponents should attack him a lot. And as long as an attacking strategy is working, they should keep at that. So Wolf wants to. He might need to apply frames very directly to get the opponent from doing a bari. because he wants the opponent to respect his attacks and then open them up for throw. Right? So things you should know about Nitaku is stuff like uppercuts are like usually like uppercuts, just like Tekken uppercuts, but in Virtua Fighter, if you block an uppercut, that's a Nitaku almost always. It's pretty rare when it's not. You know, so if you block an uppercut, that's Nitaku. You gotta choose between a mid and a throw, and it could be half circle back punch, could be a lot of mids, but it's got to be a good frame type mid eventually. So +8. So you're looking at for most people, well, I would say just do like a 19 frame mid or faster is what you should do as the mid. And then if they start doing things that are not frame tight, then you can start changing that option to something a little more greedy, but that should be based on a read. Without a read, it should be frame tight. If it's like a gut feeling, should be frame tight. If it's a strong gut feeling, then okay, you can change that. Yeah. So right now you're attacking a lot. That's good. That was just because you did a slow attack. That shouldn't have worked. So low punch. If you block a low punch, you're +5. So my character has got an 11 frame jab, so you want like a 16 frame attack or faster when you block a low punch. But that's only if you're buffering right away. And I think we've established in the past, Sasha Topones was not buffering right away. And for you, yesterday, we were finding that even though you respond fast, you're not actually buffering that often. There's a lot of times when you're actually kind of inputting it after your character's recovered. And that was offline. So online, that's going to be even more so. So you want to get into the habit of buffering. And you get into the habit of buffering because that is the best way you call out frames properly. If you don't do the buffering, you're delaying a lot more than you expect, and so your opponent gets away with more stuff.
Gotcha.
It seems the opposite, right? A lot of people are like, well, why should I buffer? I want to wait and punish them. Okay, but waiting and punishing is like usually an exception. It's not the rule. If you're playing with buffer, then that's actually usually going to be better. So you're making like bad moves stronger. Or you're making moves that shouldn't be in the equation on a frame tight situation. Enter the equation if you're not buffering. So you want to be buffering. Alright, so here we go. Again, this is, I think I set it to first to 2 since I made it a 3-person room.
Gotcha.
So here we go. Right. Good. Frame tight, good. Nice. I like that.
Thank you.
I will tell ttacoguy that your I will remind them that your connection is not the best. I still think it's still good to train in it, but it can be hard. I understand the frustration, and you do too. So this is not any, we're not saying anything to be mean. We're just like, okay, just remind them. Very good. Good calling it out. That said, if you go into the habit of attacking too much, you risk the opponent's being able to set you up.
Oh, damn.
Thanks. And so, because I'm buffering, I also get to deal with the lag. So here's the thing. Buffering if done properly, can also help you play in laggy connections, because now you're playing frame tight without having to be that frame tight. Right? It's like if you were playing Tekken and you were relying, and you know you're used to, like, you have to time everything well, then you're on a bad connection, suddenly you have to manually delay, which is really hard to do, right? But I'm playing Virtua Fighter where I have a 12 frame buffer, so it's like I just have to be within that 12 frames of recovery, so I get to input early and it's going to come out on time, right? So that's another reason you should be getting used to using the buffer. It helps you with playing online too. It helps you both online and offline. So.
Oh no.
I know it's calling. It's okay. I am actually showing like how I'm using the buffer and how I'm watching for things. I'm like stopping just so that for the hope that it's gonna like not. It's okay, I understand. This is really hard. I know.
Worst part is that we're in the same state.
Yeah. Well, again, it's, you know, it's you're not exactly in the city, and
Yeah.
so it's what it is. We might have to have you get off voice chats. Might be the thing. But thanks. We did solve the test though. We know that basically Discord's not going to work on for podcasting. So,
Gotcha.
Unless I do like the what I've done before, which is use a speakerphone. All right, the connection got better. Alright, okay, I'm gonna get off the voice chat, and we're gonna play and stream like this.
No prob.
Alright. Alright, so the connection made it a little harder, that's okay. Alright, I think everybody can hear me though, because I'm using the USB for my voice chat. If you can you hear me? If you cannot, please let me know on the stream chat. Alright, here we go, Sasta opponents. Good. Excellent. Good. Very good. Going for the throw after rising attack's correct, especially when I like to do evade after that. So, and specifically I like to do ECD. So it wins against ECD. Good. Alright, that's Nitaku right there. Side kick. So if you ever block a side kick, Nitaku, if there's range. If there's no range, it's not Nitaku. Like, you have to create like a mid-low or something because of the range. Alright, I'm plus after that kick. That's one of the tricks about that kick. A lot of people like to backdash that very situation. Watch the situation. Boom, push, and you like to backdash. So I dash forward and do a side kick. Okay, right now the correction you need to make, unfortunately 4P is a really good move, but I think it's a high, and that's the problem with it. And so I'm sliding under it too much, so we have to change it to a different move. If I'm using a lot of lows. Good. So sometimes you can use PK creatively like that, right? Bad. Because they see the whiff. They see the whiff on the jab. So there's one of my tricks. It's very risky though, because sometimes they have just the right move to totally whiff punish that punch and beat and get hit before that kick has its hit frames. So I've definitely eaten it. So yeah. Good. Good. So you're seeing that I like to evade after that side kick. So you want to give that food for thought about how to beat that evade if you block the side kick, right? Alright. When your life is really low, throw becomes a higher risk because of the attack, because of how strong attacks become against it. So it changes the risk reward. Good. Good. Good block. You used to get hit after that, so you've improved. It's one of my tricks too. So always look out for this when you're back so well. It's a unique to Chanchai thing though. Like, a lot of other Leons do different stuff there. Good. Notice how I'm using crouch dash after you block my pokes. Sometimes even after a hit. And it allows me to think and do that. So that's one of my tricks. So watch here. Yeah. It's crouch dash is really good. It's like wave dashing in Tekken. It really kind of is. So I think almost literally it is like wave dashing in Tekken. It's one of those things you can safely do in the neutral and allow yourself to have time to react and to even buffer. Because you can buffer while you're dashing. You can buffer in pretty much any state. So I do use like the crouch dash as a way to give myself a little room to make it to delay my option, but it does mean that delay attacks can hit me. Like people do crouch dash into uppercut will sometimes hit me because of that. Good, good. Well, meatied. Like meaties have to be respected, but the essence of Virtua Fighter's Okizeme game is the fact that the person who's doing the Okizeme has a huge advantage, but the person that's waking up can usually fight back, and they fight back first with timing. They can decide not to just get up right away, and they can decide to get up quickly, and because of that, and because they're invincible up to a certain point. And they can mess with the opponent because if the opponent tries to Oki right away, and I delay my wake up, you're gonna whiff. And even if it's like I'm still getting up, I'm not like I'm invincible for a little bit when I wake up, so you're gonna whiff. And if you whiff, then I have an advantage. So that's that. And then so what I do is I do that and get the opponent to slow themselves down a bit, or get the like you mess with timing. So when you're the one waking up, you get to mess with the timing window of when you wake up. For most of the time, there's an exception, and that's basically the closest you get to a force 2 choice is when the opponent slams you down into the ground. If they slam you down to the ground, then yeah, most of the time it's like a just frame to do a tech roll. And because of that, then it's a decision. Do you get up or do you not? Like, do you tech roll or do you not tech roll? And so if you decide to tech roll, they might have a perfect meaty that's going to really be hard for you to deal with, but that's a guessing game too. Or they might have a low throw, which is really strong. And then similarly, if you decide not to tech roll, a lot of their meaty is not going to work, right? And a lot of meaties require commitment because they're perfect timing. So they have a choice. They can go for the meaty, or they can go for picking you up, like hitting you off the ground and do a ground combo if you decide to stay down. That is the scariest choice in wake up games in this game. But that's it. Like after that, it's like the person waking up gets to play with the timing, and not many things will deal with all of the timings that's messed around with in that. So it's a very dynamic Okizeme game. It's wonderful once both players know how to play it. Good. That's really good choices. What was said on stream? Oh, hey there, David Blaine. Good to see you. Oh, that's beautiful. This is Leon's almighty evade punish. The ability to, if he can confirm on the evade, very good choice. That's always a really good choice in the stagger. I think that's the catch throw. Yeah. Normal throw can be tough on the stagger. Generally, you don't really want to throw on the stagger until the opponent's like good at mashing out of it. And the reason is because while you're staggered, normal throws won't work on. Like normal throws will whiff if the opponent is staggered. Good. Nice. Excellent win. That charge attack's always really good. The reflex, so I told KingDeathCradle this at offline. You always want to learn how to properly evade a charge attack. But you do not want to hit a button until that charge attack has finished its initial frames and finished its hit frames. After the moment that the last hit frame is done, is over with, then you can attack. But if you attack anytime before that, it's going to track you and hit you. There's a good reason for this rule, but yeah. I think it makes the side turn situation, the evade system in this game is wonderful. The side turn situation is what makes this game, Final Showdown and Ultimate Showdown, like it's the revolutionary feature of this game. It's what really makes this game even more interesting, and it improves the gameplay. It's why we can fight scrap up close so much in this game, more than even other VF games, and they all strive to have you fight up close. In this case, it wants you to situation check your evades. It wants you to look at the situation when you evade, not just always like evade and launcher, right? It wants you specifically to know exactly what are good options and what are not good options, and to play it based on that. That's what it wants you to do. And so this tracking rule enforces that. It makes the side turn, it makes the evade situation much more interesting. Because without it, in some games, like in VF4, it's normal to see like after an evade, the evader goes for a launcher, and if the opponent did like a string, they just continue doing the string, you know, and it looks dumb, and nothing really happens. It didn't create a more intense fight. This game creates a more intense fight. When you watch Dennis and I fight, or any of the top players in the country fight, and you watch Paul especially fight, there's a lot of this scrapping that's going on. There's a lot of sidestepping. It looks so cool. And part of that is that we're having an understanding of what our decent options are, and kind of the situation we're in after the evade and during the evade. And it's actually kind of hard to keep track, actually, until you're very experienced with the game. It's something that you kind of study for a while, and it wasn't until the much later years that I got decent at fighting the side turn game. And I still think I've got a long ways to go on fighting the side turn game. Good. That's like a ttacoguy right there. Another ttacoguy. Oh, good. If I counter hit with low punch, that's also a ttacoguy. Same with the jab. The jabs both lead to ttacoguy if counter hit. Good. Good. That was really good round. Good stuff. I mean, you're already doing all this stuff, so it's just sharpening, and it's you're finding the good options to do, and then the more confident you are about what I'm gonna do, the more you can do something like bigger damage, you know. So keep it up. You're doing so good, ttacoguy. Alright, I'm going to add a little more spice to the mix, though. Good. So that's a delay, right? I think this, bam. This is a trap. It's +2 if you block it. So the max charge is mid. This one is high, but if I do it really quick. Don't forget 1-2. Always good. 1-2. Good. Hey, Trey Freeze, how you doing? Good to see you. Very good. Backdash. That's kind of the right idea. I think if you do backdash, like 4-4-6 P plus K, you would have probably hit me. So right now, 4P, I'm able to defend, even though you backdash my elbow. So we have to find something that'll work better. But I'm also one that's gonna, like, you know, guard right away. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. I'm trying to take better care of my health. Very good. Very good, ttacoguy. Good. Very nice. Thank you very much, Trey. Same for you too. I hope your health is doing well, you know. Very good. The trick is to roll to the side. If I do this pounce, the way to avoid the pounce is to roll up or down. If you mash, when you're on the ground, if you mash guard, you'll roll up. If you hold down and you mash guard, you'll roll down. And you can speed it up by mashing between guard and punch after pressing guard. That was really good. Excellent. You played really well with the frames. Good choices. Alright, let's wrap it up a little. Yep, I got a guard. Excellent. I'm not doing guard, so I'm like doing half. I'm doing ECU without guard. That's not good. Alright. Yep, I think it's ring out. Good game. And that's forward throw. So, yep. I think it's forward throw. It might just be neutral. Good game, KDC. Yeah, this situation is tough. If I do a forced side turn, you gotta. It's good to do a low guard into a high guard. And that's because you want to crouch under. If I do PKP, you want to crouch it because you can't guard it because of the way the frames work and the rules on side turn. Guaranteed. Again, force side turn here. You got to be able to crouch that P, or you can low attack it, but you are at risk at something else if you do that. Game. I'm gonna try playing Wolf after this, because I think it'll be fun. I think you guys will beat me up, but I think I can show some tricks. Good tech roll. So if you see me fuzzy guarding, low throw is your answer. Especially with Wolf, because he doesn't really have that many low attacks. So I tend to do it after jab, elbow, now fuzzy guard. Fuzzy guard. Like if you block my elbow, I'll fuzzy guard. So you want to do like a low attack, delay throw, like you crouch dash into a throw, or guard break if you've got it, or a low throw. Yep, see that low attack beats it, right? Yeah. Right here. I'm going to give you a lot of looks because I do want you to start seeing it so you can start punishing it when certain players do it. Anytime you block my elbow, low throw. There you go. Good match. I'm going to switch to Wolf, but I enjoyed that, and I hope that was okay for you. I hope the lesson worked okay. I know it takes a long time to apply. Is it this? No. Is that? No. Funny thing to know, 9P plus K you can fuzzy guard after. So it's safe if they block it, you fuzzy guard. That's the backdash into shoulder ram that I talk about. Nice. Very good. Good round. Need to figure out what the move is though. I was hoping I can late evade that. Burning hammer, man. Get one of those. It's like 2 combos in one. We gotta make sure I can't land burning hammer on you. So. Very good games, KDC. Let's spar again later, but I am gonna rest tonight, so thank you so much. Thanks for inviting me out to play. I'll see you at the leagues tomorrow, I hope, and keep it up. Very good. I don't even know how to do that one move you guys do. He goes forward and chops. I'm like, what is that move? What's the command? I can't figure it out. That's it. Down back. Okay, it's 1P plus K. This move is really good. Shoulder rams are really good. And they're really good because they slide under highs. His has a deceptive range. And that's why it's really good with a backdash. Right? It's really good. If you have a successful backdash against poke, it's really good. Good game. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, play the long range wolf. It's so much fun. Very good battle. We'll do a couple more and then I'm going to go to bed, or I'm probably going to play Final Fantasy and then go to bed. But I enjoyed this. I thank you very much, ttacoguy. I'm enjoying this a lot, to be honest. you know. So much fun. That's good. Good game, completely owned. It's okay. He didn't have the space. It's all good, I know. Okay. I thought you did it as a zoning tool. Okay. Good round. Good game. Good game. Like, I will figure out the tools. It was a lot of fun. Oh, Betty Blue's here. Awesome. Go ahead, Betty Blue. I'm gonna go get a drink of water and then I'll be able to play a couple more. This is a lot of fun. So much fun playing Wolf. Alright, good match, Betty Blue. Going to have to AV some of these moves. Oh, to lab some of these moves? Yeah, okay, Lei Fei is the Eddie Gordo of Virtua Fighter. He's a knowledge character. You need to understand like how his what he's doing that's messing you up. And if you try to play generically against him, it can be dangerous because of that. Okay, interesting what Betty Blue is doing. That was good that you attacked it, that was correct. He evaded, so he guessed right, but you were correct to do that mid there. He is -8 at that situation. Those butterfly kicks. You're doing a very good job of watching. Like, you really are. So, yes, after you lab, I think you're going to do well after you lab Lei Fei. But it's going to take many labs and it's going to take iteration. But you'll get it. Like, you're already doing a lot of good stuff against Lei Fei. Very good. And you're learning very fast. Good battle. I don't know if I'll do well, but it's going to be fun just to try this matchup. But I have no idea what to do as Wolf against Lei Fei. I have a couple ideas, but they're probably gambly. Be fun. Betty Blue wants me to play Leon, maybe? Oh, Jean, okay. I don't remember what the combo is now. So I'm catching him. I think he likes to sidestep in those situations, so that's why I go for it there. But I like Betty Blue. I've seen them play before, but I don't think we fought much. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you very much, Betty Blue. Need to learn wolf frame so bad. I want to see what the range is on that because I keep missing it. Okay, not far range. So cool. So cool he has like a super slow throw and it's like ultimate power. It really messes up a lot of things. It's like good against Fuzzy Guard even. Good. So much fun. Alright, well this will be the last one, but I'm really enjoying all of this, so I hope you're too. I'm happy to do any kind of sparring you want to. Hammer so nuts. If you want to do one more, we can do one more. But I really should call it after that. But it's so much fun. It's a lot of fun. Let me see if you're messaging me on Discord or here. Okay, this is... Man, that is a good whiff punisher. Nice. Actually, oh my god. It gives... man. You did. Very good games. I want to play more, but let's play more in the league tomorrow. We should do this more often. Fighting with both my Leon and my Wolf. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's fun to grow our wolves together, because then you get to learn a lot of stuff and see a lot of interactions. But really, really good stuff. I had a blast. So thank you so much, ttacoguy. I hope to see you in the morning.